Hey, I think we're up. Let's see. Okay, nice. Yeah, good, good, good. Hey, welcome back. Oh, sorry, let me get a drink. Okay, welcome back. Hope you guys had a good Friday. And yeah, we'll continue with our journey through sort of fan-made campaign. So last time we finished with the beginner league. Obviously, there's still this one which requires a very specific car. So we can take a quick look and see this there. And oh yeah, since last time, there's been an update and the advent time is pretty much the most anticipated card added. So, let's see. No, that's the Evo 8. So yeah, it's not here. So no, we still can't do this. So we'll move on to the National League, and the first race is a K-Car Cup. There's just one race at Nürburgring, but we need to get a new K-Car. So it's actually quite specific. So the PP limit is Honda's S660, but there's also a power limit. So even if you say buy an older K car, say the Cappuccino here, you can't really upgrade the power. 1 horsepower, like what are you gonna do? Yeah, maybe change the oil. That's how you get your 1 horsepower. So you can only really upgrade suspension and stuff, which at that point you yeah, it's kind of a waste of money and plus you're only doing it for one race. No, not there. Honda S2 S660. What? Does this count as a K car? It is. Well, to be fair, the N1 came out after the document came, so it's not included in the list. But this is technically a K car, I think. So yeah, it has the same drivetrain, same engine limit essentially. 348. Yeah. So yeah, let's try this one then. It does obviously it won't handle as well as the S660 since it's front wheel drive, but yeah, we'll go for this one. That's 20k down the drain, but we got a new K car. Okay, so like I said, oh sorry, I didn't include, but yeah, what we got is let me change the screen back. This one. What we got is this one, the N1 RS, which is a relatively newly added K car. for Honda. I'm not sure when exactly, but it got added in the past few months, within the past few months at least. So that's why it's not on the list. But yeah, we'll try this out. I think it is still a K car. Yeah, it is. It does count. Bottom left, car type K car. Plus the engine, it's still within the power limit. And the S660's PP is 330 something. So if we want to, we can upgrade it, but I don't think that's necessary. But yeah, so we'll move on to the race then. And like I said, the race is in Nürburgring, and we're using sport hard tires. It is a Nordschleifer as well. Yeah, 1 lap of the Nordschleifer. How many cars? 10 cars. That's a lot, actually. We're starting at 4th, which is quite in front. Grid start. Custom weather. Times. Then what else? Okay, I might need to take a second look. Okay, yeah, so you just have 2 weather slots, so might as well just stick with this. 12 times speed seems to be it. We'll stick with intermediate for now, because this is quite a long race. We're gonna get sport hard tires as well, so we're starting at 4th. Okay. We do have a few K cars here, so at least it makes sense, somewhat. Let's get these bad boys on. Yeah. Okay. Why is it high A's here? What? Anyway, yeah, let's get this started. I haven't driven in a while, so you need to excuse me. So, K cars, they are unique. They are very unique to some Japanese car culture. I might have talked about them before, but essentially they came about because there's a need, because of just how small the Japanese roads are, to the point where even some smaller sized cars can't really fit into them. And they're sort of a budget economy car, kind of like the old Fiat 500 or maybe the Beetle back in the even earlier days. And what is classified as a K car, I believe, is like it's a proper legal requirement, I believe. So the size has to be within a certain limit. The engine, as you might have glanced from the when I was in the garage showing this car off, has to be a 700cc or 0.7 liter and turbocharged engine with 63 horsepower. That's like the power limit of a proper K car. And yeah, that's how we are running these guys. Those are guys that are in Jimmy's. Okay, now they're catching up. Okay. But yeah, that is what is considered a proper K car. Now, just because they're made for the Japanese domestic market, or GDM, doesn't mean they're only sold there. Quite a few have been sold abroad. So probably the most famous example is the Copen. There's also the Jimny, um, including the latest version, which we can see behind us, and the Honda S660. But when they are made for the overseas market, they tend to be upgraded. So, for example, the Jimny, the latest variant of it, the latest version of it have wheel arches, which the K car version doesn't have, and the and obviously they swapped out the engine even because the 700cc engine for a standard K car is just way too weak for most other countries essentially. So they usually swap it out. It's like a small cylinder engine. So maybe in the older days it would be a 1.2, but nowadays maybe they can get away with it with a 1 liter engine. So far so good, surprisingly. Obviously I won't have the advantage in straight line, but with how light K cars are, I can corner and brake pretty well. So that's where we'll beat them. And in all honesty, these engines are more like motorcycle engines. I mean, look at how high they rev. 7,000 revs on a turbo, no less. Turbocharger engine used to usually rev a little less. But 7,000 revs on a turbocharged 700cc engine. But yeah, just because these are economy cars doesn't mean there aren't any sort of sporty versions of it. Which is, where the Copen, the Cappuccino, even the SS60 is technically more of a sporty K car. But obviously with sort of the engine limitations, you can't really make them more powerful. So maybe on the tuning side, so like the suspension, the chassis, the brakes, etc., they tend to be even much more up-tuned. Now let's see how fast they catch up, because they should have a lot more power than compared to us. Oh, we are losing speed. Oh god, this is technically uphill. This is an uphill section, so we are struggling. Oh god. Come on, they might need to brake here. Maybe not actually, but we can go through it flat out. There are a couple more uphill sections are coming up next, so I think we had like 4.5 seconds. Yeah, but it's all gone now. Oh boy. Okay. Up to the carousel. I'm pretty sure like each corner of the Nürburgring has a name, but because I watched some YouTubers, drive through it and can name the corners, but yeah, I'm not that familiar, unfortunately. Oh boy, even more uphill. Yeah, I think starting from here, we're doing sort of we'll be going downhill for a bit. sports tire coming in handy. Because the comfort tire might mean I need to brake. Yeah, we're doing a bit of a downhill here. We're going back up. Unstable. Okay, we're building the beat back up. Come on. There's the back straight though. We will be getting caught up there, for sure. All we can really do is just block, to be honest. If it's like a true K-car cup, we'll sort of be all evenly matched in terms of top speed, but yeah, the AI doesn't play like that here. So we will have two Jimneys and a Mazda 3 or a Demio chasing us. Easy. Another K car, remember somewhat fondly in the older Gran Turismo games. It's the Wagon R, I believe. I believe it is from Suzuki, so. But yeah, older GT games have quite a few K cars as well. But obviously for GT7, with the process they're doing for the cars, it might be quite tough to get a new one in, unless it's like a relatively new one, like this one, the M1. Okay, let's see if the gap we built is enough. Oh yeah, there's also this part where it's uphill with no sort of downhill section to help build momentum. Okay. Almost there at the end. It's just one lap. We lost 2 seconds, or almost 3 actually. Oh no, we went wide. We're okay. Nice! I'm surprised the Jimny didn't catch up earlier, but okay. Oh, we got a clean race bonus as well, nice. That's a lot of cash. Okay, so that's the... Where's the... Oh yeah, there is a Hilux somewhere. How is it last? What the hell? It's heavy, but it has the most power out of everyone here. N1RS, and then it's a grey one. Okay, on to the next one, the Mazda Roadster Cup. Oh boy. The Roadster is obviously the Japanese name for it, I believe. But rest of the world most of the world calls it MX-5, and some, I think in America mostly calls it the Miata. So we can use the NA MX-5, the The 2015 and pretty sure that's the NC, no? 2015. And there's no second-hand MX-5, so yeah, we'll need to get a new one. Okay. Surely that's the NC variant, huh? Let me take a look. It is ND. Oh, then, oh, okay. Gosh, the ND is 10 years old now. I feel old. I thought it came out in the past few years, maybe 2020. Gosh. The ND is that old, okay. And or you can use a race car version of it. Is it? Well, it's not. Yeah, but this is the race car, I think. NRA, surely this is. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's sort of a track day version of it. Okay. We don't have the standard ND, so we should go with that. We also can. The PP limit is 475 as well, so we can put some upgrades into this bad boy. Okay, 24950. We can use it for the Roadster Cup as well a bit later, so... Nope. So, it's worth putting a bit of cash into this thing. So we can use sport hard tires. 18 laps of Tsukuba! Oh god, what the hell? I know it's a short track, but Jesus! Okay, so first things first, sport hard tires. And then, so we have 475. Maybe weight reduction first. Okay, I forgot to add. I think it's 2100. Okay, and then 3000 off for the weight reduction. And stage 2, that's another 5000. And stage 3, 6000. 455, so we've got 20 PP left, which we can use some on something. Maybe just a racing chip will be enough. Yeah, we're getting close. Then maybe a filter? Not a lot. Where is NA? Where is the simple NA tuning or NA upgrade when you need it? We don't really want a turbo in this, do we? Yeah, maybe we'll push it to 470 and see how that goes. So another 2000 for the air filter. Then maybe the crankshaft? Yeah, this will do. 10k. Good. Okay, this bad boy is ready to go. And the first race is at Lake Maggiore. 10 laps. Oh, it's. Oh god, the races are getting long now. It is a shorter west end course, I believe. Yeah, west. Just west. Oh boy, here still though. So we're doing 10 laps. How many cars? That's the thing. It doesn't say how many cars. 10, there it is, near the end. We'll start in the middle, I guess. Great start. Okay, and this track is doing 9 times speed. Custom, and then start off with this and end at S15, and it's in the evening. Okay, I think we're set. Okay, so the MX-5, it's a, when it first came out in the 90s, I believe it's quite a big shock. Not shock, but just a big surprise, I would say, because there's not really a roadster in the 90s during that era. We got sport hearts, nice. Some proper tires, finally. Here we go. Oh boy, cars are fast here. The AI's difficulty, I believe, I set it to immediate, or set to intermediate. Oh, it likes to drift. Yep, it likes to drift. I need to be careful. Then LSD might help the slip diff. I want to get that next. But obviously, if it increases the PP too much, I need to take something off. Okay, let's see if we can catch up. It is 10 laps though, so. But yeah, like I said, when it first came out, it's one of a kind, I would say, or at least a very unique car, because I don't think really like it. And I suppose it is a bit of a gamble for Mazda themselves, because I presume they're unsure if there even is a market for it. Oh, what the hell? Where do you come from? Okay, the Mustang's just gone. But yeah, obviously it became a huge commercial success. It sold really well. I believe initially there is a bit of a sort of stigma where this is seen as sort of girly car, but like even car enthusiasts like it because, well, it's relatively cheap, it's really fun to drive. Yeah, might need a slip diff here. The tires can't handle the cornering, but the car just likes to drift. We are not catching up, I think. Okay, I need to see if I can corner it a bit harder. Obviously, I can't outcompete the Mustangs in terms of power, but maybe the corners. But with how slippy the rear is, it might be a bit hard. Okay, good. Side. Okay, come on. We can probably get to the Mustang at second. some time here, that's for sure. Catching up slightly. Or maybe. Too much. We're okay though. Slip diff will help. Okay, we got close. I think those AI slowed down a bit. Which, with the way that AI has designed this game. Careful of their rear. Yeah, like I said, it's a really popular car even when it first came out, and obviously it just keeps getting popular with some of the later variants of it. And so a lot of Japanese. So the code for the first generation of the MX-5 is called NA, and just so second is NB and so on. So NC is third, and the current generation is the fourth. So that's why it's called ND. Can we catch the slipstream? We can, but it's still playing away. Dives down the inside. Oh god, what the hell? But yeah, it's also because of how cheap and fun they are to drive, they became popular track day cars. So like people like to modify to give it a bit more power and just take it to the track. It's a very light car as well, so that's why it handles so well. It's just got a good package if you want, like, for a sort of cheap sports car, like enough power to make it go fast, but still really light, so that's very nimble when it comes to cornering. Damn it, I went wide. This is a problem. messed up. Much better. But yeah, obviously we've, you know, the most of the first two generations, so the NA and the MB reaching sort of modern classic status. Shit. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I think they're gone. Sorry. But yeah, like I said, with not so much the NA and NB, because they're sort of reaching the sort of modern classic or even straight up classic car standards, so they will cost quite a bit if you want a good one that's sort of been maintained, kept well, and not driven to hell and back. But ones that are still somewhat cheap are the NC or the third generation, and obviously maybe older NDs as well. So like obviously the car first came out in 2015, which is 10 years ago. So you might be able to find an older one on the cheaper side. But yeah, they're still really popular as sort of a project car. Again, they're cheap, relatively cheap. They're light, their engine can take on quite a few mods. It's just a very good sports car in general. Like lower, obviously it's not like very fast in terms of raw speed, but it's just still a very well-made sports car. And there is a Mazda racing league, I believe, where it's just one big Mazdas. So everybody's racing in a Mazda MX-5. And those races are really close. Like body panel rubbing, like car rubbing, mirror shatteringly close, side mirror shatteringly close. Simply because the car doesn't go too fast in terms of raw acceleration, isn't like the best. So when it comes to that sort of racing, it's all about maintaining momentum. And even if you do have sort of upper hand over someone, you just, because of the sort of lower end of the power, you're just catching them slowly, if anything. I messed up. Yeah. I would like to get a limited slip diff on this thing, please. And they're getting held up by back marker, maybe? They got temporarily held up by a brand marker. Who is this brand marker targeting? That's the thing. Oh, it's at R31. Interesting. Yeah, the kind of unknown starters, I guess you could say, for our series of Skylines. The R31, the precursor to the R32. But yeah, not. Oops. Maybe because obviously it should still be quite relatively decent car considering it has the Skyline GTR name. But yeah, I guess it's just nothing notable happened to it. It's not notable enough for it to be sort of put alongside the legends that is R32 to the R35 and the R34. But the R33 always have a special place in my heart. Like, I know it's kind of the ugly duckling of the family. Like, people don't like it, but I love it. Last lap. Oh yeah. We'll probably still be fighting for at least second, I think. At least fighting for a second. We didn't mess up, but oh well. After this, I'm putting a slip diff on this. Because that tail... Because that oversteer, it's... If I want to go fast in this thing, that needs to be fixed somewhat. Okay, that's... So came in third. 59. Okay. Next is Kyoto, and on the longer track, I believe. Another relatively high-speed circuit. Anyway, let's get the slip diff first. We still have some PP of wiggle room, so we should be able to fit that in without going through the limit. So let's get the two-way. Yeah. Not the most expensive. Okay, we'll tune that up once we go into the next race, which is in Kyoto. So going to Japan. Yeah, the normal long version. So 10 cars again. This one's 8 laps. Again, the races are getting quite long now. We'll start in 5th. The middle. Custom weather. Time, it's 9 times again. And we're doing this at sunrise. Nice. Okay, we'll stick with intermediate because the AI is just way too fast in straight line. If it's also fast in corners, oh, that might be a bit troublesome. Okay, we don't have any muscle cars this time. Oh no, right, the tuning for the slip diff. Okay, let's see. Ah, that explains a lot. I should get a fully customizable one. We'll stick this one first. Stick with this one. Let's see how that handles. If it handles well, we'll just keep using this. If not, we'll go for the fully customizable one. Okay, so what? Oh god, Hunter, hello. Is that the 250 going ham? A lot more controllable, that's for sure. Which is good. Hello, still 80. Let me through, please. Thank you. Oh, sorry. And we're up to the front. Nice. Yeah, okay, this is doable. We can work with this. It's a lot more controllable now. Yeah, it's just some cars in this game just likes to drift even when you don't do anything, you just turn the wheel. Well, the most sort of egregious one I would say is the 4C, the Alfa Romeo 4C. With like the default driving that car stock, it can feel quite impossible simply because of the tendency to just oversteer or drift. Front, everybody else is behind us. Around the outside. Yep. Use that momentum. Hello. Yeah, maybe I don't have to brake as much. Oh. It's still faster in a straight line, the AI. Oh. Jesus. Come on. Still, you can feel still a little bit of instability, but it's a lot better than before, that's for sure. The AI always breaks in this corner complex for some reason. Maybe it's the same deal with sort of Suzuka, sort of first sector of it. The AI just doesn't do well in complex corners. He is catching up. Oh no. Okay, we're okay. I thought I break it a bit too late there, but we're okay. Okay, no need to brake so much for the hairpins. Unless you brake too late. Okay. Yeah, it's just a McGann behind us. traction control off, so I need to be a bit more careful on corner exits. The tail wants to go out. Okay, we can shake them off here. Nice. Oh, it's gonna be a long race. We have like, what, 5 laps to go? Yeah, I don't, yeah, unless it's like the big straight or high speed areas, I don't think the AI is catching up again. Oh, whatever. I need to find a breaking point for that. Sorry. That is terrible. Yeah, maybe a bit later for this. Just a tad bit later for that one. Okay. Boy. We're okay, we saved it. Again, it's still hot on our heels, so we can't really give up or make big mistakes. Oh no, I messed up. Maybe? Maybe not. Yeah, so the MX-5, pretty much all generations of it, I believe, used either a 1.2 or 1.4 engine, 1.4 liter engine, 1.2, 1.4 liter engine. And again, it's a good engine. That's why I like. Okay, yeah, I need to figure out the breaking point for that. That likes the rev. Like even this modern one, with I presume a slightly low rev limit compared to the older generation. It still revs to 750, 7,500, so which is quite a lot. Pretty chill race, I guess. The AI with unfortunately the AI with this game is kind of a hit or miss. Some tracks they tend to not do so well, but others they do really well, and they can and will give you a good race. Obviously there is Sophie, but I'm playing on the PS4 version of the game. my console is hard. It's PS5. I am using PS5, but I just haven't paid for the upgrade. Not sure why they want us to pay. Like a lot of games offer free upgrades. Like what the hell? You already paid for the game. Why are you know, you already paid for the game back when it was back on PS4. Why are you paying it again just to upgrade to PS5? It's not a big amount. It's like I think $10, $15, but still, I feel that's a bit unfair. Much better. Maybe I can try sort of professional next time. Because again, it's it's not fun for me. Just do laps, and it's not fun for you guys to watch either. So we'll give professional a try next round. See if it's a bit more, slightly bit more fun. Obviously, the McGann is catching up whenever there's a big straight, but it just loses too much time in the corners to catch up to me overall. We're okay. Yeah, we can brake quite late, thanks to how light the car is. How is the 250 in third? That's like what, an 80-year-old car now? Come on. Actually, I probably could just stay in third all the way. Only the second. Because as soon as I come out, I'm changing back to third anyway. Easy. Now go. 2 more laps. Here we go. Sorry, it's been a long day for me. Woke up at like 7 in the morning to get to work. Stave it. And then, just work all day. I came back, took a rest, and started streaming. Because I'm a bit hungry. Hope your guys' day are going well as well. It is Friday after all, so most people will have their weekend off. Not me though. I work in shifts, and this weekend it's my turn to be on shift. We are catching up to a back marker. somewhat, but it is the last lap, so we won't be catching him, I think. Stay in third. Yeah, it still has good acceleration in third, so we can stay there for a bit. Okay, got that under control. Oh no, I think I brake too late. A little bit too late, yeah. Couldn't turn in time. But yeah, I don't think we'll be needing the fully customizable differential, because this is already pretty stable enough, I would say. Oh no, understeer. With how wide these corners are, it's like the perfect place to use a lot of trail braking, where you essentially sort of press down the brake, but not all the way down, and turn the car at the same time. And turn the car towards the corner, or into the corner at the same time. $55,400, nice. Okay. And the next race is at it's a Tokyo Expressway. So we're staying in Japan. Center counterclockwise. Yeah, this is a counterclockwise race, and 10 laps again. But this is a relatively short course, so hopefully it won't take too long. Then early morning, no, late morning. Late morning. Oh, we're seeing rain now. Not a lot. Yeah, just light rain. So, is this the third race? Okay, and we're doing 9 times speed. Okay, and we'll change it to it is a high-speed track though. Yeah, we'll stick with intermediate. Like, if they pick something with a lot more power than us, we're screwed. We are just screwed because of, yeah, I can't really justify picking sorry. I can't really justify picking something picking professional for this. Yeah, there is, what is that? A challenger or something? Charger, we got two chargers here. That's gonna be definitely faster than us in terms of straight line speed. So, yeah, sorry, I can't justify going intermediate. Look at them go! The one behind us will be blocked for a while, but the one up front will have some clear air to go through soon enough. Come on, Polo! Out of the way! Okay. We're okay. This is pretty much just Wong at midnight. Not with a Fair Lady or 911, but with a slightly up-tuned Mazda MX-5. Let's see how long a lap takes. Maybe I don't need a brake for that. Oh god, yeah, he's catching up. Maybe I don't need a brake for that corner actually. Okay, the Charger at the back is catching up. Oh no. Easy. The tail wanted to go out there, bro. So snapped it back. The Charger at the back's already at 4th. What the hell? See what I mean? Yeah, they can't corner as well as you, but if the track allows it, if the track doesn't have many corners to begin with, they're still gonna gain on you quite a bit. I feel the game kind of overestimates how much performance you get from a better handling car, from a car that handles better. It's obviously that highly depends on track, on something like Tsukuba or on track like maybe like Tsukuba or what else? Something technical. Something technical. Obviously the better handling car is gonna win 9 times out of 10, but when most of the tracks in this game are sort of a mix between the two, the car with better power is just gonna have a big advantage. To drive better. I'm having a major skill issue right now, and this race still has a lot to go. The Charger is now definitely gone past the focus now. thing with this track, I guess, is that it's really narrow. So it's not that easy to overtake. Somehow the focus is kept. No, it's not keeping up. Never mind. Yeah, that corner needs a little bit of braking. Easy. We're okay, we're okay. Slight left tab, we're okay. We essentially just need to survive until a corner comes up. Okay, come on. We'll throw all those here. Oh, easy. So tap. Well, not enough. Or maybe a bit too early on throttle. Okay, we put up a good lead, but it's gonna evaporate quickly. Come on. So we've got a couple more laps to go. Is it starting to rain? Oh, tap on the wheel again. Not quite. Where is the rain? Definitely needs slowing down. It's not quite as big of a lead as before, but should be fine. line through there. It's not really not slowing down enough, it's just a bad line. Keeping him in behind us nicely, and the second charge. Oh no, easy. Focus. Yeah, the second charger finally got past the focus. So we got 2 chargers now chasing us. Oh god, this car is gonna be so banged up. Touched the wall so many times. Turn in. Oh no, bit too much, we're okay. Yeah. Essentially we needed to hang fire in terms of turning the car into the corner. Wait till the second apex. I guess the rain is light enough, it's not included. I guess the rain is light enough where it doesn't cause any water on track. Maybe? Just a pure guess. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, we put up quite a good gap. He's closing in fast. That can, like I said, that can change in a moment's notice with how much power those things are packing. Those American muscles are packing. No need to slow down there, actually. Really easy. Okay, okay. Again, a good gap, but he will catch up in the next straight. Half more laps. Oh boy. Okay, good. got a nice, good gap here. As long as there's no big mistakes, we should be able to keep him behind us. Especially with this technical section. It's just the second half where he can very quickly catch up to us. Damn it. Okay, good. We got a very comfortable lead on him now. Nice, relatively comfortable win. If not for the first few laps for the Charger, just running right down, breathing right down our throats. Tsukuba. Oh, wait, the cash. We can try professional there because it's a relatively technical track. So even if they got a really powerful car, it shouldn't matter that much. It's a very long race though, 18 laps. Oh boy. Okay, move on to Tsukuba. Where is Tsukuba? There. Okay. 18 laps of Tsukuba. Oh boy. Starting from the middle. We are starting in afternoon. So we're starting in during the rain. Okay. It's rain. Then no rain. And finally still raining. It's a wet race. Then we're doing this at 9 times speed. Okay, professional. Here we go. Again, I only go professional for this race because it's a very technical track, so yeah. Well, there is the boss, I guess, but again, how many corners there are, I'm not too sure it will help the power it has. Actually, the Carrera might be the biggest challenger. Oh. I might have underestimated the AI. This what we're having now, you could consider using intermediate racing tires. So I'm not sure if anybody still don't notice, but for those that don't, the bar on the vertical blue bar on the bottom left tells you how much water is on the track. If it's in the bottom third, so below the first right white bar, you can still run dry tires. But if it's anything in the sort of second half, second third of it, so in the middle section, you need to use intermediates. And if there's anything in the top, you need to use full wets. The only exception to this is comfort and sport tires still retain their grip somewhat, even in wet conditions. Obviously not as good as proper racing tires, but they can and will still work. The 22B is just gone, holy hell. What the fuck? Yeah. Sorry, the Mustang scared me. Yeah, a bit too early. Yeah, underestimated the AI. Damn. They still make up a lot of time in the straight, like they were 5.4 seconds. They make up a full second on the straight almost. Jesus. No, at least for the 22B. I'm not sure how much time the others make up, but still. Yeah, underestimated the AI. Not sure we're catching up, to be honest. We might be closing in on the Scirocco, but I'm doing 106s. I'm doing 108s. I'm just not fucking catching up, holy hell. up to these two. But it took us half the race to do it. Too late on the brakes there. Yeah, I'm just not catching up to the Subaru, unfortunately. Damn, I underestimated the AI. It reminds me a lot of the sort of Clubman Plus race here. So, in an update a while back, they added a bunch of races called Clubman Plus. They're meant to be harder races. Oh, I mean the game. Like the game added a lot of races called Clubman Plus. And they're meant to be slightly harder races than the normal ones. And the one on Tsukuba, generally, the AIs will match the PP limit quite well. The only issue is there is a beetle that can spawn as your opponent, which is engine swap to use a 911 engine, the flat 6 from a 911, which means it is ridiculously fast in a straight line. While it can't corner as well as you, the time, the straight line speed, man, it more than make up for its lack of cornering ability. And that is an absolute bitch to try to win and to sort of overtake, because you pretty much just spent the entire race course just trying to catch up to him, and then when you get near to the end, because of the back straight, he just blasts off like a rocket essentially, and he's just gone. So you need to spend a whole lap catching up to him again, but you only have 5 laps, I think. Yeah, I'm making mistakes now. So yeah. You can beat him, but you need to drive really well, and preferably in a car that has quite a bit of horsepower as well, so you don't lose as much time on the straight. just keep re-rolling the race until he's gone. So just quit and join back the race, and if he's not there, you can give it a go. But yeah, it's those races are probably the best, to be honest, in terms of the game. They're challenging enough and they tend to be pretty unique as well. So they're challenging and unique enough where they really put a spin on how you drive and what car you can use. But they're not so difficult to the point where you can't beat them or it feels unfair. Other than that bloody Beetle. That Beetle just feels fucking insane. But yeah, most of them are pretty well designed, I would say. Unfortunately, those are again the only good races. I believe most of them are great. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think most of them are grid starts, so you're not starting with like a half a lap deficit. But there is one in Red Bull Ring where it is a wet race where you essentially need to hold the lead. So you start off first, but then you need to hold the lead. So like yeah, the dev team when they want to, they can put out some pretty interesting stuff for the single player, but yeah, most of the time they just fill it out with cookie cutter races. Which is a shame, honestly, because you know this game has a really good base. Like, there's a lot of cars. Its physics are decently well made and everything, but they're getting held up by a backmarker. Okay. And at least one of them got past the backmarker. And now both of them are passed. Oh god, the boss made it to the front somehow. My turn to get through these guys now. I really need to learn how to corner that because I always went wide. They're just gone. Holy hell. I guess, yeah, we'll probably just stick to intermediate for the whole run of the campaign. Especially with, you know, how unbalanced the cars can be sometimes. But yeah, as I was saying, it's... I don't know what happened with just this game's game design. Like, you could see a little bit of it even back in GT6, where the single player is just very simplified. Hell, you don't even get to choose what car you get. You have to buy the Fit RS to start the campaign. And there's very few races in all the leagues, so like maybe 4 or 5 at most, I believe. Or not 4, but maybe 5 or 6. So only like a handful. It's raining again. And the same with the licenses. They're like really simplified licenses. So like I believe you can't do them unless you completed the league already. And each of them, I think, like they only have 5 for each license, which, you know, compared to the older games and even GT7 or GT Sport where it's like 10, the standard 10. Come on. Well, we're at the end now, so that's one more race down. Starting to really pour though, so I need to slow down a bit more. Nice. Unfortunately, we overestimated our abilities, so we only got third. Okay, next is Trial Mountain. Yeesha. Okay, and the next race will probably last. Like, these races do take quite a while. And I am getting tired. Trial Mountain, is that in America? Yes, that is. Then full course. Okay. 8 laps. 10 cars. In terms of the weather, we're doing this at dawn and on the way to minus 13 times. Okay, nice. Okay, let's go racing. Yeah, I'm not touching the professional difficulty again. It's annoying enough when they have way more powerful cars. Okay, why is... They have a muscle car on the first place? Really? Okay, at least it's not raining, so we can turn off traction control. Clios are surging forward. Alright, there's also a Corvette. Oh, hello. Why is it already braking? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, these muscle cars, man, they're my nemesis. Okay, let's see how much they catch up in the straights. They are lengthened compared to the older versions of the track you might see. So yeah, the back straight here and the starting line straight have all been lengthened compared to older versions of the track. I believe they changed this area as well. I'm not sure. Can't quite remember. Okay. This section obviously changed a lot. Usually in pretty much every version of the track except for GT Sport, you just cut straight through. So it's over a medium speed corner. But this time they changed it to like a double 90-degree chicane. So yeah, which I mean, sure, it promotes a bit more of a it's a heavy braking zone, so you get a lot, so you get extra overtake attempt. But yeah, what the hell? Yeah, definitely not as fun compared, or maybe not fun, but not as unique as say older versions of Trial Mountain. Plus, it's probably one of the few places you can consistently get a car to fly. So you just like build up a lot of speed, just aim straight for the mountainside on the second part of the chicane. And then your car will pretty much just fly forward. Or even flip, like it's probably it is a very fun corner. But yeah, I can understand why they change it like to that, to the current version instead. Yeah, Corvette, oh god, Corvette. I'm not sure if I can block him, yeah. It's way too fast, in a straight line at least. Probably third through here, only for a second. Sorry. Okay, we got the inside. Bit of short braking. You're so fucking fast. Whoosh! Thanks for the bump draft. Thanks for the push. Now, obviously, I like to slow down a lot for that part of the track. Beautiful. 1.8 seconds. Okay, it's gonna be gone. To be honest, but not even to the edge. It's just gonna be gone by midpoint. Yeah. Yeah, that Corvette has to be modified. No way a stock Corvette C2 has that much speed in a straight line. Still more than me probably, but not like that. Okay, 2.1. Yep, around 2 seconds at the start of the finish line straight. Yep, and he's just gone. Out of the way! We're okay. It's closing fast. Thank you. Thanks for the bump. Yeah, third is enough. Third is enough. Don't even go to second. Okay, maybe this. To be fair, I messed that up, so break a bit earlier for that one. Perfect. Still closing in. camera stall. I might have messed up. Okay, someone saved it. I dropped to 4th here. Need that extra torque. Continue with the blocking. Or else we're dead. I don't think we can catch up to the back markers. Is that like a swap? No, that's a C1. Yeah, maybe he has a swapped engine or something. Because I don't think even a fully upgraded C2 is that fast. Much better. Ah, too late. Shit. Ah, messed up. Damn it. Too late. Ah, fuck, man. Damn it. Obviously they're a lot slower than me in sort of the first couple corners, but not sure if that's enough. Okay, let's see how much time we lose here. We caught up by around 4 seconds. Maybe it's doable. We lost like 2.5 seconds here on the straight. There's a back marker coming up, but I'm not sure if he'll come into play. Yeah, we're way too late on the last lap. Okay, we caught up. seconds behind. Okay, nice. We got a back marker here as well, okay. So wait. Oh, hello. Another MX-5. Did you get past him? Never mind, he didn't even block. God damn it. I thought I could use the back marker just to slow him down a bit, but apparently not. Where is he? Another back marker. But considering it's a start line straight, I think the Corvette would just blow right past him. Last lap. Jesus. Maybe now that we're entering the corners, maybe the Alpine can hold on up a little bit. Oh, never mind, went past during the small straight between the last two corners. Too early, but that's fine. Come on, last couple corners. Okay, we got a good lead now. Okay, they shouldn't be able to catch us. 2.4 seconds. That should be enough. Yeah. Whew. Well, we got him. Another bot. Scan bots. Loading fewer bots. Okay. Good bit of cash as well. And that's the Roadster Cup done, actually. That's yeah, that's all the races where we have to use the Master Roadster. So we use the Roadster S and the team, and then it's a red one. Red. Okay. Go first for this one as well. Well, the next one, it's we're sort of revisiting a championship from the beginner event boxer combination. So we're using any car with a boxer engine, not including the Porsche or the roofs, which makes sense. But yeah, I feel that's very similar to the limit of the of the beginner league. So I'll take a look at our WRX, see if I need to do something about that. So yeah, I will need to down tune it quite a bit and change the oil. But maybe I don't. So yeah, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Do I need to take off anything else? Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking of just doing something like this where I just add ballast to the car, but so on the game screen I just sort of took off every upgrade I have on the WRX and just add ballast. It can, but you know, last time I tried to do this, it's quite a bit of a struggle because the game might have overestimated my car. Yeah, I might want to get well, to be fair, I do have a ton of cash. Like I do have 1 million right now, so I could very easily just get another car. Yeah, and this is me. And this is so right now I have the car at 440, 484, and that's without changing the oil because the oil went bad. Okay. Well, I suppose I could give it a try, but then if things don't work out, I'll just go get an 86 or a BRZ. Because 485, that's quite a bit below them, I believe. So I'll go to Toyota. I'm still doing this on the game screen, by the way. So like 485. Okay, so I'll need to get the older generation of the 86 GT because those are 450s, so mid 450, but the latest generation are in the 500s. Let me check Subaru. Yeah, I can't. I have to get an older generation of the BRZ of the 86 or the BRZ because the latest ones are or the 2021 ones are at the 500 pp mark, so that's way overboard. Or maybe another old Subaru. So let me take a look. Um, Yeah, nothing here. So we will have to get a new car if we want to. If it doesn't work out or something. So yeah. So we have to get the early generations of the 86 of the BRC. So on to the next one. We need to get a truck. Either the Toyota or the F-150. VTEC. Okay, this definitely means we need to get a new car. Because it's for VTEC, which means it's a Honda only. Honda cars only. With a limit of 490. And it's only for the older Civics. So you can't get a newer Civic, but you need to detune it, which I'm a bit hesitant to do. Yeah, so I need to detune that. Well, back to the used car dealership, I guess. Which there isn't any right now. Oh, there's a Type R, but I need to detune it again. I would prefer not to do that. So yeah, we'll need to check the used car list next time we're on. Spider cars we can grab the Roadster. Yeah. As long as it's just any car that is sort of open topped or is a convertible essentially. Back to FF challenge, FR challenge. So Japanese FR classics. Okay, interesting. That's time limit and a PP limit. So anything from 1960 to 1999. So yeah, we'll just need to check the used car dealership on what's new. There's obviously the Sylvia. At least right now, there's the Sylvias. That's 4-wheel drive. Never mind. Wait, it didn't limit the drivetrain. Interesting. You know, with the name like that, you kind of expect it to limit drivetrain as well. Okay, convertible cars again, turbo cars, hatchbacks. Okay, yeah, again, we need a new car for this. 90s FR. Okay. Straightforward. So any car with an inline 4 engine. Okay. American cars. Okay, this we definitely need to get something new. With North America, that's okay. Classic Italian cars. Ooh, this could be hard. 440. The 308 GTB, the Ferrari, is already overtuned. Same for even the Stratos. Even the Stratos already over that limit. We could. Yeah, that one will be a bit of a troublesome one to deal with. French cars, Korean versus Japanese. Okay. Classic FRs. Yeah, quite a few of them will require me just going through the used car dealership, so we might jump around quite a bit. 70 sports car. Oh boy, that might be hard. That might be very hard. That might be a hard car to get. It's very specifically from the 70s as well, so you can't get something older. Okay, Emerald cars, Japanese cars, okay, 4-door cars, FR cars again, 80s European. Oh wait, we have the M3 for this one. We can use the M3 for this one. Rallying. Oh, FF cars. Interesting. Okay. FF cars in rallying. FF of FR cars for classic sports cars. Okay, so. Oh, it's a night race. Interesting. But yeah, there's a lot to go through here, and quite a few of them. Yeah, we would need to jump around because quite a few of them will be reliant on getting used cars from the used dealership. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time then. Next week probably either be Tuesday or Wednesday, I believe. I would say. So yeah, I'll see you guys then.